guys! Welcome to Making Food Monday. I am back in my very favorite kitchen, which is my own. Yay! I'm so glad to be home with my own pot, my own kitchen, my own stuff. It was great visiting my parents, but I'm really glad to be home. Okay, so today is actually Daddy's birthday. So Making Food Monday landed on his birthday this year, so he got to pick what I was gonna make. So today I'm making a traditional Colombian Sancocho, which is a Colombian chicken stew, because that's Daddy's favorite. So Daddy gets to pick. Today's recipe promises to be very easy. We're using chicken leg quarters. I've got a medium onion. I've got some russet potatoes, I've got bay leaves, I've got tomatoes, I've got cilantro, I've got pepper and salt, and I've got some chicken bouillon. And that's all that's going in today. First thing I'm gonna do today is cut up my onion. Now I want these pieces to be pretty good sized, so I'm not going to dice the onion today. Okay, so I've just cut those into pretty big slices and then cut the slices in half, and that's as big as we're gonna go for these today. So I'm just gonna toss these straight into my pot. Next up are my potatoes. I'm gonna cut these into 1-inch cubes, so they're nice bite-sized pieces. Okay, I've got the potatoes cut into approximate 1-inch size pieces. I'm gonna put those also in the bottom of the pot with the onions, which I've moved to one side for no apparent reason, just because I did. So I'm gonna put the potatoes right down in the bottom of the pot where I put the onions. Okay, so I've got the onions and the potatoes in there. Now, I've only used about half the potatoes that I actually cut, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm actually not sure how much of this my pot will hold, so I wanna make sure that I don't fill it up with too much of the filler ingredients so that I can't get all of my chicken in. So I wanna make sure next that I put my chicken in so that I make sure that I have enough room for it. Because you can't have chicken stew if you can't put the chicken in the pot. These are chicken quarters, so it's the leg and the thigh together, and I'm just going to place them in there wherever I can get them to fit. Okay guys, so I did actually have to break these chicken pieces apart, but I did fit them all in. That's good. Chicken stew will be taking place. Now you can obviously dice up your own tomatoes if you prefer. I just didn't want to, so I'm using canned. Okay, so that's 2 cans of diced tomatoes on top. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of this chicken flavored bouillon to the top of my tomatoes. Now I've just kind of wiggled this around and gotten it to smash down into there, but I've noticed that I've exceeded my fill line. My max fill line is right here. And I think in the middle, I've exceeded it just a little bit. Now, I'm close to that fill line, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But I wanted to be sure and admit that I did fill it too much because my chicken was bigger than I expected. So I did fill my pot too much. I am kind of concerned that it won't seal properly because it's too full, or that there'll be some other concern with it cooking. I'm hoping that it's close enough to that fill line that I don't have that problem. One more thing I'm gonna add is my bay leaves. I'm gonna put those on top, but before I do that, I'm gonna add 1 cup of water. I think the tomatoes would have enough juice in them to seal the pot, but just to make sure, I am gonna put that 1 cup of water because this is supposed to be a stew. I don't want it to be too dry, so I'm not worried about having too much liquid. I'm gonna add a cup of water to go with this bouillon that I've just added, and then I'll put the bay leaves on top and we'll be ready to seal it up. But I am slightly concerned, just for the record, that I've got this too full and it might pose a problem. But we're gonna go with it because I don't have any other choice at this point. Okay, so there is the 1 cup of water as promised. And I'm gonna let that kind of sink down into the bottom. I'm not super concerned about it being too full, but it does still worry me because that's what I do. I do things wrong and then I think, oh, it'll be okay, but maybe it won't. So then I kind of worry. But yeah, get that water to sink. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. I'll leave a little bit on the top. Okay, and then we're gonna add 2 bay leaves to the top. I'm going to add 3 because these bay leaves that came out are kind of small. So I've got 3 small bay leaves. If you've got bigger ones, you can use 2. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna add. 3 bay leaves to the top, and now we are ready to seal this guy up. Oh, guys, Welcome home. I forgot to plug it in. I knew it had to be a fluke last week when I remembered. Okay, so I've got it on. It sings to me. I love my pot. Okay, I'm gonna lock it up. And then I'm gonna turn it on to the chicken function. I'm gonna give it 25 minutes. Oops, time cook. 25 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and push start. Since it's Daddy's birthday today, I'm really hoping to have dinner ready when he gets home so that he doesn't have to wait for his birthday dinner. Now, I know that that's not really a big deal. He'll wait just fine. He won't even have a problem with it if it's not ready in time. But I'm really hoping that it turns out good, first of all, and that it's ready in time for him to come home for a nice Colombian dinner for his birthday because, you know, I kind of like the guy. As promised, I am keeping an eye on this pot and waiting for it to seal. And it is almost sealed, so I don't think I messed it up. It's wobbly, means it's working on it. Ha! Yay! Got it! My timer has come down. My pressure is still built, but I did let it pressure release naturally for probably about 15 minutes. I'm gonna let that pressure out manually. Daddy's here.
I'm here.
Hey, happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, let's see what sancocho looks like.
Sancocho.
Sorry, Dad, it didn't turn out. Does it smell like it turned out?
Yes.
Really? That's what it's supposed to smell like? Okay, we got it all served up. Now all we need are our... Do it.
Candy bags!
Hey, wait. Shall we get Daddy a candle?
Yeah.
There comes the guinea pigs.
Super stuffy.
There they come.
Dad, it's fire!
Dad, there's fire on
There's
your chicken.
fire in my chicken.
There's fire in my chicken.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Now blow out your candle, you fatty.
Yay.
It's like it really lights.
Okay, now I would bet I could guess which one of my guinea pigs is the most excited to try dinner. Daddy's first.
Only
All
once a
right,
year.
Daddy.
Only once a year I get to try first. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Cheers. Ooh, it's hot.
Careful, it's boiling.
Is it good?
Good flavor. Really good flavor.
Does it taste like home?
Well, this is my home. Does it taste like my hometown?
Does it
My
taste
home
like
country?
your home?
Your birth?
It's something missing, but
It's
there's-
corn on the cob. Corn on the cob is missing.
and yuca root too. You can put that back.
I have no idea what that is.
It's just a special thing. No, it's good. It's really, really good.
All right, Nano, don't steal Dad's. Try it.
First, I want to try the skin. That's my
tasty.
favorite. Ready?
Is it good?
The skin is good.
Try the liquid.
Try a potato. That's a good idea.
I have to tell you, I'm not a ginormous fan of potatoes, but they're good. So let me
You're
try.
not a ginormous anything. Oh wait, yes you are.
You're
Mr.
8.
8-year-old. Good. All right, Mia, your turn.
Yay! I'm doing that for
The chicken has good flavor too.
No, I haven't even tried it. So I'm gonna try the
Right,
skin.
good.
Dad!
Ah.
Wait.
I like your hat, Mia. Is that Daddy's?
Look.
Like a noodle. You silly girl. So, what do you think? Is it good? How many thumbs are we giving it, dudes? Look, I even got thumbs over here.
Did you like the sancocho, baby?
Mmm, sancocho nuggets. Okay, so there's a couple of things I forgot to tell you guys. The first one is I told you there would be cilantro in the soup, and I didn't tell you how to use it. So the thing is, you can either break it into small pieces and put it on top of your bowl when you're eating your soup, or my resident Colombian says you can put it in the soup and cook it in there as well, and that would add a little bit more flavor. Now, my personal opinion is that this was not made for me. It was made for the Colombian birthday boy. However, it was okay. It wasn't that great. For a simple recipe, it was pretty good, but I think it was lacking flavor. It was kind of bland. It was good. Resident Colombian says it was great, so
Delicious.
I guess that's all that matters, but in my opinion, 1 thumb up. It's good, but it's not my favorite.
Yes, it was delicious. Try it.
Yeah.
See, he says it was good.
Try it every day.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down or thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Okay. Traditional Colombian Sancocho, which is the chicken stew. It has corn on the cob in it, but my pot was not big enough to add it, and my recipe did not call for it. So I did not use corn on the cob. However, I do think that would have added a good flavor. Overall, I guess this dish probably gets at least 2 thumbs up because everybody else thought it was wonderful. I wasn't a big fan, so there we go. Well, what do we think of dinner?
Me.
Should we have it again?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe one of these days we'll make it again. It's not Mom's favorite. Wah, wah.
This is how I
But
feel.
it's okay, it was good.
This is how I feel about it.
You feel like kissing a baby? You guys are silly.
Baby
Wait, do you like it good enough to kiss your sister? Not that much.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Meet up now.